God bless you so much. Good evening. My name is Lady Reverend Mrs. Charlotte Oduro, and I just thank God for my life and the life of all my viewers, those that love, those that support, those that praise with me. I'm so grateful for God and all that He does for us. Welcome all of you to tonight's episode. It's going to be a blessing. It's going to build the young girl. It's going to build the young guy. It's going to teach all of us a lesson as a mother or as a father or as a brother, as an uncle. Everybody, let's get involved and let's build it together. You know how we do it. It's every Monday 10 p.m. to 10:30 on Press TV and all social media platforms. You just join me, follow me on social media. Facebook, The Real Woman in Me Official. Instagram, The Real Woman in Me _. YouTube, Rev Dr. Charlotte Oduro. And when you go to TikTok to Charlotte Oduro, and there you can get videos. Let's learn, let's build, let's educate ourselves. There's a lot of things going on that you and I need to talk about it. You and I need the wisdom of God to be able to handle it and make it work. So tonight, I just want to thank everybody that went with me to Kumasi to do the Real Woman Me Behind Closed Doors at KNUST. I just say thank you all for your prayer, for everything. My aim, my vision as God has given to me is to help build homes as God is helping all of us to direct. God uses one person, chooses a leader, somebody to inspire, somebody to educate, somebody to take through the process. So other people will be also enlightened and saved. So I just want all of you to stand with me, partner with me, support me, sponsor me to do what God wants me to do. We wanted to build the tertiary student, the young girls, the young guys, for them to love themselves, to have a self-esteem, build themselves up, and believe in who they are and what they can do, than to just sell themselves too cheap for guys, pair or because of wanting to be loved or wanting to be wanted by somebody. I just want people to understand, the girls to understand that they are loved, they are cherished, even if their parents won't tell them how beautiful they are. God is giving us that opportunity to let them know you are loved, you are cherished, and you are beautiful inside out. And building the young guy to become a husband tomorrow. Because if you build only the girl child and doesn't build the young guy or the boys to become good husbands, we are doing cost 90 job. So you stand with me for this vision to come to pass, so that homes will be healed, so the marriage that is almost going dead will be resurrected back again by the grace of God. I beg all of you, if you have a product that you want me to advertise for, if you just want to sponsor, support me. Say, woman of God, I love the job you are doing. I want to partner. I want to support you. I want to sponsor you to do what you are doing. I will be grateful. This dress is given to me by the Crown Fashion. It's one of the Real Woman in Me's clothing. So if you want to get any mazin dress, very beautiful, very elegant, for church, for parties, for all gatherings, you can just DM me or WhatsApp me on 055-236-9403, 055-236-9403. If you want to sponsor, partner, the same number, WhatsApp me or call me and let's talk. Thank you so much for staying with me. Tonight, we're going to talk about knowing who you are, building yourself, and becoming confident in yourself. I'm addressing this issue because when I had one-on-one encounter with this KNUST student and some of the other students that came to join for us to do the program, I saw something. I saw something in the girls. I saw that they lack self-esteem, and I saw something in the boys. They are scared of a step they will take, or they are scared of the future. And they grow up and they are still not healed or developed in this aspect of life. And some of the girls came to me and told me a lot of things that is their fear. And I realized, and I sat and I spoke about it, and I thought about it, and I prayed and I asked God, how do we do this? How do we help all of us? Because it's similar what they are going through, and some of the things we have also been through that we didn't get people to talk to, or we didn't get information like this. But by the grace of God, we've been able to get here, and we are still going through the process of life. Some of them say, Mommy, I love the guy, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care about me, doesn't call, he doesn't do anything. And it makes me lose my self-confidence, because he tells me I am not beautiful. He tells me I am amount to nothing in life. Why are my parents even wasting their money to bring me to school? Because I amount to nothing. So I asked her, everything he said, what do you think about the things she told you? He said, Mommy, I think, or I feel he's right. And I'm saying, he's right, In what sense? Maybe I'll be nothing. I'll be amount to nothing because I don't see myself going anywhere. I don't even believe in the courses I am doing. I don't even feel I'm beautiful enough. And I got one girl telling mommy, some of the guys says I don't have a shape. I'm slim, and I don't have breasts. I don't have butts and all that. So I don't know, mommy. And I was introduced to these pills and these oils that can make your breasts show up, and you get your backs. And okay, and I've been watching some of the celebrities on Facebook, TV, radio. I've heard about them, and they're all talking about how you can get your shape, how a woman can get back the shape, or if you don't have breasts, the things you can do, surgery and all that, like the lipo, whatever they call them and all that. So I sat her down. And I said, get up again. And she stood up, and I said, turn around, let me see something. But even when she was turning around, you could see she doesn't have confidence in herself because of the things people have told her, because of how she sees herself or how people see her, and because of how people have put her in that box, making her feel she's not beautiful, she's amount to nothing, and she won't go far in life. So I sat her down and I said, close your ears, close your eyes. Can we talk? He said, yes. I want you to see a life or see yourself alone in this world, that there's nobody here. There are no other women with breasts, butts, whatever. They know that you are the only one in this world. How do you see yourself? Be quiet for some time. And she was quiet for some time, and I saw tears coming out from her eyes. She cried, she couldn't speak, and I held her shoulders and I said, go ahead, you can do it. Speak it out. What do you think you can do in life? What are the skills, the qualities you have? Speak it out. She was still crying, and I held her two shoulders and I was encouraging her, speaking to her. Oh God, you're going to do it. You are beautiful. And I began to speak words of encouragement to her. Then she burst out speaking out, and she said things about her. These are my skills. This is what I love to do. This is what I can do. This is where she began to prophesy into her life. She began to see her future, not what people said about her. She began to see what people were not seeing in darkness. She began to see the life that God has given to her that is not yet seen by men. I made her go deeper into herself and live the shallow life or the shallow system of this world and move into another realm where God wanted to be. She began to cry and she began to speak, and she said, I can see my future big. I look good. I'm beautiful. I'm accepted. Oh, people will love. People will know me. She began to say a lot, and I saw that she was relieved when she finished. She just opened her. I said, Mommy. I said, yes. She said, Mommy, what happened? I said, you spoke yourself. You spoke your life. You spoke your future. You took over and you prophesied into your life, and you cancel every negativity about your life. I said, Mommy, thank you. I said, this is what you must do anytime you hear people trying to change who you are to suit who they want you to be. There are people, when they get married, their husbands or their wives want to change them from who they are to be what they want them to be in a negative aspect. But if your partner doesn't see the good in you to help you to bring it out, but rather want to judge you or condemn you and squeeze you so that the bad will rather show and the good will be thrown away, then please don't love somebody more than yourself. Love yourself when you see things are wrong and doesn't go your way. Love yourself when you see people just want to bring you down and shit upon you. Love yourself if they don't believe in your future, but they believe in your falling down. Love yourself and walk out. There's some other relationship you don't need anybody to tell you to stay there. Don't ever tell yourself, I love him, I can't live without him. Can you live without yourself? Love yourself that much. I want my girl child to understand this. You don't need a man to tell you are beautiful. You need yourself to tell yourself you are beautiful. If a man add to it, that is just by the way. That is just an add up to it. Before you even appreciate and cherish you, you have already appreciated yourself and cherished yourself. Until you begin to appreciate who you are and develop yourself the way you want to be developed by the grace of God, men will always want to bring you down. Their words, their attitude will make you feel as if you are nothing. But let me tell you this, you mean a lot and you are going far. The girl began to speak. They said, Mommy, I've stayed in this relationship for long. I've allowed this guy to torment my life. And thank God I met you today. I'm walking out because I deserve better than this. I don't deserve to be treated this way. I deserve somebody that will see my worth as a woman and not my shape as a woman, but my worth. Yes, sometimes the shapes are good. It adds up to it. But if this is what God has given to me, I therefore will not change it because that's how you want it. Let me speak to my young woman that listens to people. There are counselors on social media. There are preachers on social media. There are many people now on social media that are giving much advices to you. And some of them who have even gone through their process of lipo and all that and telling you to also follow them. Let me tell you this. If they have lost their self-confidence or if they have taken their decision by shaping what God has given to them, that is their choice. Nobody will judge them. Because everybody gets to a point in life, you feel there's something you need to add up to your life, and this is what they want to do. But I want to teach you this, my dear young girl. You don't need anybody to take you through the knife to believe in yourself. You don't need anybody to help you to get breast and butt before you feel you are a woman. Mr. Man, you don't need that woman to appreciate who you are, all that you've done, and she still doesn't appreciate. You don't need her to do it before you appreciate yourself. You need to begin to love who you are. If somebody doesn't love you today, it is their loss. The one that will see and cherish you and see your future and want to stand with you, they are the people you should give your life to them. They are the people you should appreciate and love and be with them. I spoke to them. There are many of you listening to me because of society pressure, because of what people will say, because of what people have done, the things you have seen. It has taken over your mind. It has formed some concept in your mind that therefore when you stand in the mirror and you look at your breast and you look at your stomach and your back, you don't feel confident in yourself again. Yes, it has happened to all of us one way or the other. When we were not married, we were looking good, our shapes and all that, our tummy. I never had any stretch marks on my body, never. But getting pregnant and getting married, things changed. You don't expect to be the same way until you die. No. As you grow, every stage of your life, you change. People change. They change for the better. So if I have a child, and by the grace of God, maybe out of pregnancy, I guess I should be matured enough to know that pregnancy can come with so many things. I love myself. Do you know why? Because I love the gift God gave to me. Through that process, I have what I have, and I love it. I don't need you to appreciate who I am, but I appreciate who I am, and I'm confident in who I am. It takes process. It took me process to accept some things in my life. So therefore, my dear young lady, I understand how you feel. I understand how the pressure is, but listen, the only person that can accept pressures of this world or society, it is you. And the only person that can reject the pressure is you. So you need to take a decision now whether you want to accept the pressure or you want to move on with your life and accept who you are. Because there are some men that meet you and go out with you, have a relationship with you, and they get to a point in the relationship, they will tell you, this is the way I want my woman, you don't have good breasts. Listen, the moment they say that, please work hard, it's not going to help you. If he's looking for the one with bats and all that, thank God, God gave shapes, different kinds of shape. There are women who are beautiful shape, there are women who are slim, there are women who are oversized. Everybody has got his own shape God gave to them. So if they think you are not good enough for them, please don't beg or cry for them to accept you. Let them go looking for what would make them okay or what they can accept. I want to say that story and then end with it. Maybe next week we'll continue. I'm saying this because of how the student spoke to me and the things that bring their self-esteem down, and it relates to the story I want to share with you, and then we'll take it from there. There was this young girl in UK that spoke to me, and then she came down to Ghana. I said, when she was UK and when she called me, she didn't tell me what was the problem. I was like, Mommy, I'm coming to Ghana and I really want to see you so that we can talk. I said, no problem, come, let's talk. So by the grace of God, she came. And when she came, she's so beautiful. I'm a woman. So, when I saw her, I really loved the way she was looking, so decent, so beautiful. But when we sat down, she began to shed tears. I said, what is it? He said, Mommy, am I not beautiful? I said, What's the problem? I'm telling you the truth. The first time meeting you, you look so beautiful. And for me, a woman, to tell you, a woman, you're beautiful, it means you're beautiful. And that is it. Why then do you cry to ask me what I'm beautiful? You said, my husband says, among all the women he has gone out with, I am the ugliest of all. I said, what? He said, yes. He said, Mommy, since we got married, the day one we got married, the words my husband has used has destroyed me. And I've been begging my husband for 7 years just to be with me, because every little thing he want to go. And when he's saying the things he want to say, he says he has regretted getting married to me, because out of all the women he went out with, or the women he has gone out with, I am the worst, the ugliest women among them. So that when he sees me, it puts him off. When he sees me, he can't even have feeling to sleep with me as a husband or whatever. So 7 years now, I've been begging him to stay, because most of the time he will compare me with the other women, send me pictures and videos and send them to me. I may be in the office working, they will send me pictures and videos of some of the ex and tell me, these are women, they are better than you, you are less of a woman and all that, I'm leaving you and all that. So the man was doing everything so that the lady will let the marriage go. But I said, Mommy, I can't do it, because the church, I can't divorce the church, I can't divorce my family, I can't divorce my society. How will I explain it? So I need to beg for this man to stay with me. So when I say I've ever enjoyed marriage for 7 years, no. I have been begging every night, even when I had my husband to make love to me, I need to beg and cry for 7 years. But I think I've had enough. I am dying, I'm losing it. It's affecting my children because of the way he treats me. I'm always begging, Mommy, what do I do? I said, what? For 7 years, you've allowed somebody to torment who you are. You've allowed somebody to hold you and put you in a cage. And you have accepted it, and you've accepted the keys, and you are holding it as if your life depends on it. I said, stand on your feet. I love doing this when I see people who don't have confidence. I said, stand on your feet. I said, let me use my phone to do a snap for you and see something. When I finished, I said, look at you, a beautiful woman like this. You are scared of society. You are scared of church. You are scared of what the family will say or what people will say. You are not scared of dying. You are not scared of killing the future of your children. Because if you don't have self-confidence, your children will always be like you. What generation are you building? I said, sit and let's talk. The guy doesn't want you gay because he thinks the ex or the other women are better than you. How did you marry? How come the two of you got married? I said, Mommy, I was introduced to him by a father. I think one of the uncles of the guy introduced the girl as a doctor. You see, it's not that she's not educated, she is. So you can be educated and still don't have self-esteem. She's a doctor. And per family, whatever, they realize how good that family is and how noble that girl is. So the uncle told the guy that, you know what, I've met this one, I know this girl. She's a very noble one, this is the only girl that I know can help you with your future. So they had to get contact, and then the family came together. He said, Mommy, nobody forced us to marry. They just introduced us. So we make time and we're talking, because the guy was in US. We were talking and all that, and then he will come over to UK, I'll go to US. We worked for some time, for over a year, to know each other. We were friends and all that. But he never showed anything like that. But the day we got married, from that day, so I keep on asking him, what happened? What did I do wrong? Then the guy was able to tell the wife that, no, me, I never wanted you. It's because of the respect I have for my uncle. That is why I pretended all this 1 year, knowing you and take you as a friend. I just pretended it's not I wanted you, because the women I want, the kind of shape I want, you don't qualify. Yes, you may be a doctor. No, I'm not the kind of man that needs your money or whatever. I also have my money. I'm the kind of man that wants shape. But a girl has shape. I'm telling you, as a woman, she has everything God needs to give to every woman. Beautiful. And I say, you know something? This man doesn't know what he wants in life. Because if he knows what he really wants in life, he was an example of a very beautiful woman. And every man would desire to have. But one thing the man has seen in you is that he knows you don't know who you are. He knows you don't even believe you are beautiful. He has been able to find what your weakness is and is using that against you. Until you learn to appreciate who you are and develop your self-esteem and your self-confidence, people will always dictate to you what you want to do, how they want you to live your life. The world, society would dictate to you how you should live your life, because even you yourself, you don't even know who you are. So if a man is able to tell you out of the women she has got, or story he has gone through, or he has had an affair with, are better than you, you need to put it to him and let him know those women are not even half who I am. Look at me, I have my qualities, I'm beautiful. If you think I am not of your class, the way is your front, you can just go. I'm not begging to be in your life. If you leave me today, thousands of men will come, not because I want to have an affair with anybody, but I will choose who I want to have in my life. I am a woman of dignity and of a class. Until you come bold enough for people to know who you are, until you come bold enough for people to appreciate who you are, they will always want to dictate and how to control your life. Even in their marriage. Listen, marriage is for two people, a man and a woman. A man that knows his responsibility, a woman that knows her place. Two people come together with the help of God, live a life that will make the two of them happy. No man should let you feel as if you're doing you a favor by getting married to you. No man, because that man needs you to build his life. Because the Bible said that anyone that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from God. God has given the woman that opportunity, that place of glory, so that when a man comes closer to her, the man is automatically connected to the favor of God. You need to know and believe in yourself that you are an epitome of favor, epitome of beauty into the life of that man. And you should know that man becomes a crown of glory in your life. If the two of us knows how important we are to each other, one will not try to bully or maltreat you. You don't need to get married and beg a man to marry you, or neither be in a marriage and beg the man to stay with you. Those that want to stay will stay. Those that want to leave will leave, no matter what you do. There's some people, if you even cut your head for them, they will still not value or appreciate you. But if you value yourself, if you love yourself, if you know who you are and how God has made you and how precious you are in the eyes of God, you will not sit down for somebody to be abused. Emotional abuse is going too much into people's marriages. The man won't beat you, the woman won't beat you, but emotionally you will be tortured and tormented because you love them, because you married them, because you have given yourself up to be a helpmate or be the head of that person's life. If they won't accept you, they don't want you. You don't need to beg anybody to be in your life. So my young girls that are coming up, if the guy is giving attitude, he doesn't want you. If the guy is telling you it is over, he doesn't want you again, you feel and you know that this guy doesn't love you. He won't call, he won't check up on you. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't care your needs. He doesn't care about your future. He doesn't even speak to you about his future. Listen, any man that doesn't bring you into his future, you're not part of his future. Any guy you're going out with that sits and discuss issues that you are not part of, any guy that sits with you and doesn't add you up to his future, know that in his future you're not in the picture. But if a guy values you and he wants you to be in his future, anything he does, he adds you up to it. Any woman that doesn't see you as the head of her life, or doesn't appreciate you to be a head of her life, or doesn't give you that respect to be the head of her life, or doesn't need your attention or your opinion to contribute to her life, that is a big writing there for you to know. They don't see you to be important in their next life or their future. So why waste your time with them? Why do you disvalue yourself? Because maybe you have 3 kids, you have 4 kids, you have 5 kids, so you think that I just have to compromise and let him marry me because I have 4 kids. Listen, you've made your mistake. You have 4 or 5 kids. Don't make the worst mistake by marrying somebody who doesn't love you. Don't make the mistake by marrying somebody who doesn't value you, who doesn't see the good in you, who doesn't see what you're worth in life. Marriage is beautiful. Everybody want to get married, yes. But don't get married because people are getting married. Don't get married because the person feels to do in your favor. Get married because you know you deserve and you are valid and you are valuable in that person's life. I want my young girls to understand. I want my young guys to understand. There are some of the young girls who doesn't value you as a man because of pay, because of the other men that are in her life. She treats you anyhow. She treats you anyhow. Now that you are not married to her, this is the way she's going to treat you. What if you get married to her? When you see something valuable, she will know it. When you see something important, you should know it. If a man will love you, she will know it. If a man respects and honors you, you are a priority in his life. He's careful what he says to you. He's careful how he treats you because you are his future. And therefore, he doesn't treat you anyhow, no more treat you anyhow. This young lady spoke to me and I spoke to her by the grace of God. And I'm telling you, as I speak to you now the man has realized the worth of the wife and he's begging to be in her life. He's ready to do everything to save the marriage. Do you know why? Because the woman has found herself. She has seen who she is. Now she doesn't sit for the man to tell her you're not beautiful. When the man says, he said, "Mommy, when I went back to UK, I was in my office and my husband sent me a message. And the message was that, look at this woman. Wow, what a woman. Can you compare yourself to this one?" And she said, "Mommy, I did a snap in my office and I sent it back to my husband. I said, you know what? Those women are there for you. I'm not begging you to stay with me. Look at the woman I am. I'm a valuable woman. A man and men will beg to be in my life. I'm a doctor. I'm not a woman that believes in pride. I believe in the humility of God. I'm a God-fearing woman. I'm an industrious woman. I don't fear anything. I stand tall because I am the daughter of the Most High God. And therefore, if you think I'm not valuable, come on, that is your mistake and not my mistake. I am made by God, my beautiful shape. I've got all that every woman must need. My color, everything is natural. I've not added anything to my life. Look at my breast, look at my butt, look at me, a woman like me. You may not see the value of me, but I value myself. And from this day onwards, I will not accept you sending any other woman or insult on my phone again. Otherwise, I will block you from my life because you don't tell me who I am. I know who I am by the grace of God. So, Mommy, this message I sent to my husband was the opening of his eyes. I didn't say anything again. He didn't talk. He didn't say when he came, he didn't even talk to me. I didn't mind. I just cooked. I did my duties as a wife. But nowadays, the things I've stopped crying. I look good. I dress good. And I pack my kids. I said, oh, let's go to the park. When we are going, I'll just tell him, you know what? I'm going to the park with the kids to refresh. And Mommy, when I'm going, I make sure I look good. And I put my perfume on me. My husband began to spy and ask, what has happened? What is the change? I became confident in myself. And that brought the change. We'll continue, God willing, next week, how it ended and how it's going. I just pray that you've learned something out of it. I just pray that you will not kill yourself out of pity or letting people treat you anyhow. No matter who you are and where you are cherished and loved by God. Learn to appreciate yourself. We'll meet same time Monday, 10 p.m. to 10:30. Don't forget, every Thursday, 12 p.m. on Facebook, The Real Woman in Me Official, Instagram, The Real Woman in Me _ we'll do the marriage table. Let's learn, talk about marriage. And Thursday, every night, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m., we'll do the Midnight War. Join me and let's do it. Till we meet next week, Monday. Keep on keeping on and let the grace of God be upon you. My name is the Lady Reverend Mrs. Charlotte Oduro, and I know you are blessed. You're going to be blessed. On the 4th is my birthday. 4th September is my birthday. Another level. Please pray with me. 4th September is my birthday and wish me well. May God give me strength, empower me to the end. I love you all. To my crew and to my husband, Apostle Dr. Solomon Oduro, I bless God for his life. And the Real Woman Ministry, we are doing a lot of things. Thank you all for standing with me. And next month, another program is coming. It's going to be in Accra. You'll get information soon. We have t-shirts available for the Real Woman. If you need one, come to the chair premises or WhatsApp me and get one. I love you. Have a beautiful night. Bye.